Morning, guys. Rubber Kitty here. I just had a thought. Again, still listening to John Cleese. Ironically, my thoughts skipped to monarchs and their overruling powers and court jesters. Now, court jesters were the only ones who could, with impunity, make fun of the king. Well, one of the whole purposes is that, to keep the king grounded into what things are actually like, because a lot of the people that surround monarchs and kings and people of power, or even yourself, for example, have a kind of enclosed world view. Not entirely, but it can get that way. And the court jester was able to make fun of the king. And nothing much happened to them in general because they were supposed to be beneath contempt, or the check and balance for such power, like a representation of your everyday person. And that got me to thinking about the jesters in your life, the people that can even be your friends that will go, hey, you know what, that's not cool, or the people that you find yourself having to, think about if so many people, like to me, I guess, if too many people are agreeing with me, I've got to wonder what the heck, not everyone can agree with what I'm saying. And if people don't agree with me, or they're saying, I don't know about that, I gotta stop and think and go, hey, it's not that you have to live your life according to how other people think. It's more holding up a mirror to what you're doing and your actions and stuff, and going, what is this how I want to be? Is this going along into being who I want to be? And if not, why not? And I guess doing that check and balance thing with yourself, having jesters around you can actually be a good thing. I respect their opinions, and whether or not I agree with them, it at least gives you some extra thought into what you're doing, how it looks, and how you want to be perceived. It's like I said, it's not that you have to, care all that much about what people do and do everything with regards to image, because that's another sort of a snowballing effect. But more to the point of, is this view matching with my view? If not, why not? Is it really a valid view? Are too many people agreeing with me? Are too many people not agreeing with me? There's always a balance there. You can't have everyone agreeing with you, because that's just silly, because then everyone would be like you. And can you imagine actually a world full of you? Flashback to Red Dwarf with Rimmelworld. That was quite interesting. But anyway, just as in your life, there are some people that you may not like, or really have no cause to care about their opinion, but they do present an interesting view about life, and they're always good to talk to, and just to sort of figure out, the greater view of the world. So anyway, just as in life, have a think probably about, is your life too self-focused currently? We can all get that way when there's a lot of things happening in life, too much of work, too much of anything. I take the time occasionally to stop and take a day off of my own daily grind, my own routine, to get a bit of perspective. I encourage everyone to do the same, whether it's every now and again taking a whole day off from everything, or more frequently, an hour or half an hour here every day. It's always a good thing to do. Anyway, think about the jesters you've got in your life, the people who make fun of you, the people who mock you, and think, is this a way to up my game you know, is if they're constantly mocking you for the same thing, think about ways of, you know, is this a valid thing? Is this an argument, or is this something that I need to really concentrate on? Morning, Matt. Morning, everybody. Anyway, oh, there's construction going on there. So, South Bank, lots of people here doing their morning thing. And all the people who get up early in the morning, it's cold, 13 degrees according to my car, but the wind chill is, I swear it makes it colder. Anyway, Monday morning, clear skies, it's going to be a warm day. If you get cold, sit out in the sun for a bit. Okay, love you guys.